The only reason that successful businesses exist is because they provide value. They provide a solution better than their competitors for big problems faced by their customers. But how exactly can you provide amazing value, portray yourself as a thought leader, and build trust to grow your online audience and make more sales? Well, listen to this episode of the Startup Stream's Serial Entrepreneur Podcast to find out today.
The Serial Entrepreneur Podcast, hosted by Startup Stream CEO Eddie Eastman.
The only way to run a business is the ability to attract and keep customers, build up a loyalty. So you have to give customers what they think is of value to them.
Let's begin. So there are 4 types of content which you can use to create and provide value online. This is what they are. Number 1, educate. You may have heard in my previous podcast, the ultimate sales funnel for your online business, that the middle layers of your marketing funnel are all about educating your audience to make sure that they know that your solution is best for their problem. The main 3 ways to do this are 1, provide quick tips and tricks. Number 2, post a customer review, testimonial or case study all about how you helped your customer and how you can do the same for new customers. And number 3, answer a popular FAQ. What are the questions you always get asked about your goods and services? Turn this into a post to help educate your audience. The next type of content you can create to help provide value is actually entertainment pieces. Remember that no one clicks on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram to be sold to. They don't go there to buy. They go there to be entertained. Social media is a great form of escapism after all. So why not buy into this narrative and entertain your audience? You can do so in 3 ways. Number 1, ask a fun question to your audience. Shopify is always great at this on Twitter. Go check them out if you want more ideas on how to interact with your audience in a fun way. Number 2, you can news chat or jump on the bandwagon around holidays. You can create festive related posts. I did this with one company I helped to set up with my brother called Olympus Athletic Fit Jeans. The company, targeting men who go to the gym a lot or play a lot of rugby, who have big thigh muscles and can't fit into regular sized trousers or pants if you're from the US, use Instagram as a primary way to educate. Our post on Christmas Day simply read "Merry Fitness" next to a Christmas tree. That post got loads of likes, comments and interaction. You can also check out other popular national holidays. And I just so happen to be writing this podcast on November 15th, which just so happens to be National Entrepreneurs Day in the US. And you can bet that I've certainly made a post or 2 about it on social media. You can find me on Twitter or on LinkedIn using @StartupStreams if you haven't already. And number 3, memes. Yeah, I said it. Make and post an industry-related meme. Something that your target audience can relate to. Again, check out Shopify.
You are tuned in to the Startup Stream Serial Entrepreneur Podcast with Startup Stream CEO Eddie Eastman.
Number 3 on our list, inspire. So the third piece of content you can create is content which inspires. You can show off your company's accomplishments. Have you reached any major milestones recently or submitted an application to an award body to win an award or 2? Well, that's a great way to build trust and rapport with your audience. Next, you can share a relevant quote. Sharing quotes is still not out of fashion. Why not type in your industry into Google followed by the word quote to find dozens of useful and easy to make posts to share on social media? Easy. Lastly, share an inspirational story. Did you know that stories are 22 times more memorable than facts? Sharing and telling stories is a great way to build trust. A story captivates and also educates and leaves readers or watchers motivated to take action. Number 4, promote. The final piece of content you can produce to provide value are promotional pieces, which, let's face it, is all you probably want to do, right? You can of course promote your goods and services, just make sure that it's done intermittently, studied in between the other value-added pieces we've already discussed. You can promote in the following ways. Number 1, promote your product images and videos to show how your products work. Why not try infographics? Number 2, promote a quick flash sale, Black Friday or Cyber Monday sale. People love to save money for sales, and many expect to spend online more than other times of year around December. Number 3, share user-generated content. This helps with social proof. Share how a customer is using your product to entice engagement and ultimately, what you want more of, sales. So the key takeaways today are: number 1, you can provide value by educating your audience by sharing FAQs, tips, and testimonials. Number 2, you can entertain with fun questions, holiday posts, and industry-relating memes. Number 3, inspire with your business's accomplishments and awards, a relevant quote or story. And number 4, promote to your audience using images and video by promoting a sale and by sharing user-generated content. So I hope that you've enjoyed listening to this episode of the Startup Streams Serial Entrepreneur Podcast. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our podcast right now, and you can check out more episodes at startupstreams.com.
Thanks for listening. Listen to more episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, YouTube, and at startupstreams.com right now.